Hey everyone, it's the 1st of February, so let's look back at January. And honestly, I was very surprised at all the videos I made, because I thought I didn't upload a lot. But turns out I was wrong. I started the year with my self-image for 2015 and I loved all your comments. Thank you very much for liking the editing and everything. I really appreciated all of it. January also marked my 4th booktube anniversary and I made a giveaway. I only have 2 of the winners getting back to me yet. So the other 2, please contact me so that I can send you your books if I don't hear from you in 1 week. So by next Sunday, that's the 8th, I think, I will choose 2 new winners. January also saw me participating in another art assignment, the Movement Telephone, and yeah, it's a little bit silly, but if you want to watch it, just go ahead. We also talked about getting stuck in our habits and how that is, and I love to read all your comments about what you like about your habits and what you don't like about your habits and how you handle that, and that was very interesting. The same was with the discussion about do you read what I read. I really loved reading your comments there, and it really opened my eyes to some new perspectives. Thank you very much. I only uploaded 1 tag this month. It was a character diversity tag. And if you watched that video, you know that I struggled with the most answers, and my basic definition of diversity for now is that everything that's not me is diverse. And I really loved reading all your comments to that tag and your response to that sentence because I wasn't sure how you would react. But if you haven't watched that tag, just go and read the comments. People are awesome there. I also uploaded a little fun video about life, how hard it is, and basically it's putting yourself back into the position of realizing how good your life actually is. We also had another discussion about okay books, which is basically the transition to my reading this month, which was abysmal. I still haven't finished The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay. In the video we talked about okay books. Do we finish them or stop them? And most of you were in a similar situation that you say if you like the book enough to want to know what happens, you just push through. And if you hate it, you stop it. But if it's just okay, you usually finish it. And that's what I'm trying. It picked up a little bit around 400 pages. But I hope to finish it this week. Next week. And on Friday there will be a review about this book. I promise. That makes me read it. Other than that, I finished 1 ebook novella, Kelly's Diary number 5. I talked about that in a video where I also talked a little bit about Jen's question about what we do in the apocalypse. And I really like the Kelly's Diaries. If you haven't read them, the ebook novellas and the design in the first 3 books was very interesting. They changed it for the 4th book, but it works still. And it's the story of a little girl who just finds herself alone in the zombie apocalypse, and we see everything through her eyes and what she tells her diary. I really like the style. You should check it out. It's fast reads. The main reading I basically got done in January were audiobooks. I listened to 3 full audiobooks and I'm in the middle of 1 right now. Ones that I finished are Hounded, an urban fantasy about an 2100-year-old druid who lives in today's world, and he has some dealings and adventures. It's the beginning of a series and I really enjoyed it. The audio especially was awesome, so I can only recommend that. I also listened to the 2nd book in the Sidney Grimes novels, The Curse on the House of Foskett, and it was just as a first. It was entertaining, it was okay, the mystery wasn't overwhelming, but it was fun to read. There were some aspects where I wasn't really sure what's going on and if I really like it and where it goes, but I'm still enjoying the series enough to continue. And the last audiobook I finished was The Interpreter of Maladies by Jhumpa Lahiri, and it's a collection of short stories, and unfortunately I didn't really like it. All these 3 audiobooks were reviewed in 1 video, and in the comments we talked a little bit about that book, and I realized that what I really didn't like was that they were all about love and women seeking love, and for most of them that was the main thing in their life. That's what they wanted, that's what they centered around, that was like the reason of being. And I usually have problems with these kind of topics, so it's probably more that I wasn't that into the story content, the plots, and maybe the writing is better with stories that I'm interested in. I don't know. Something else I would say, I would not recommend this as an audiobook. I should have probably picked it up in physical form because I think the way the stories were narrated also influenced my understanding of them. And that was basically all I finished in January. I'm currently listening to the Confederacy of Dunces and I'm enjoying it so far, but I'm not halfway through yet. What about you? How was your January? Tell me in comments, let me know what you read, if you had a better month, and just check out all the videos you missed. If you have not seen all, participate in the discussion, read the comments, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.